Hi, welcome all. Welcome to the one more learning. This is today we're going to learn about RSI, right? We're going to learn about RSI. So now, if you're learning about the RSI, you guys would have learned everything about the candlestick pattern. So you should not be watching this, or you should not be learning this RSI part without learning the candlestick pattern. So candlestick patterns are various patterns are available. We would have learned it. So let me recap a small thing before we could proceed further. Now, a couple of things. So as we've learned, you have to follow these five principles for every entry and every exit. Every entry and every exit. So number one is candlestick pattern. Okay. So without first you should get a confirmation with candlestick pattern that you have an entry or not. Then you have to check with RSI. You have to check with MACD. Then you have to check with moving average, and you have to check with volume. So you have to pass these five gates for every entry, and it has to be on a serial order. First check with candlestick, RSI, MACD, moving average. Volume can be interchanged in between both the places because is volume is king, okay, in stock market, right? So now, having said that, so you cannot jump to RSI before getting confirmation from candlestick. You cannot jump to moving average before getting confirmation from MACD. So these five principles have to be used no matter what for entry and every exit. Okay, so if we talk about the candlestick pattern, what is important? Now you have to trade only on the reversal patterns. Okay, do not trade in between. You should take your trade only on reversal patterns. For example, if the stock is going on a one-sided direction, okay, stock is going on a one-sided direction. So let me make a small candlestick example. This is a candlestick pattern with some wick, without wick. Okay, so now you cannot enter any of these candle in between. You cannot make an entry. You should not be making any entry in between. You should make an entry only when you find a reversal candlestick pattern. That could be a doji, a bearish engulfing pattern, or a tweezer top. It all the various reversal patterns after. So one is a trend, second is a reversal pattern, the third is a confirmation. So once you get confirmation only, you should be trading. The reversal confirmation will depend upon the stock to stock, I mean a candlestick reversal pattern to pattern, depending upon what reversal pattern you get. If you get a doji, you have to trade below the body or below the doji. If you get a bearish engulfing pattern, it has to below the bearish engulfing pattern. So if you get a harami, before the harami pattern downside. So it depends upon the pattern to pattern. However, you should be trading only on the top or trade from bottom. You should not be entering in between. You may get profit, but you may also get losses. So avoid trading in between. Trade only with the reversal patterns. That's number one. Number two, if I so the other three valid points are, you have to have a trend in the place first, then you have to get a reversal candle. Trend have to be there, be it uptrend or downtrend. Reversal candle, that means that the candle have to be as same as we described in the document, be it a doji, hammer, inverted hammer, bullish engulfing pattern, bearish engulfing pattern, the colors, the wicks, what all conditions has been mentioned over there, it has to be met. Reversal candle pattern. Okay, once the pattern is done, then you have to get a confirmation of the trend reversal. So once you get answer for all these three, trend is there, reversal pattern is there, and the confirmation is also there. So once you get all these three, then the parameter candlestick said yes. So candlestick has said yes, you can make an entry. As per one candlestick, you have to consider these three. So if these three says yes, you want to mark it as yes, I can enter the stock. So once you enter get an answer of yes from candlestick pattern, you have to come and check with the RSI. Can I have an entry or do I have an entry in this particular stock? So this RSI today we're going to learn completely. What is RSI? How does it work? What is the importance of it? All those things we're going to learn today. Now, you have to go into your homework, RSI, check with RSI. It'll give a, you get a page from Investopedia, read it, who has developed it, how it has been calculated, what is the formula behind it. Everything will be available in the internet. Just have a look at it. The majorly used RSI is 14 period. Okay, it's a 14 days period average will be used. It is a popular momentum oscillator which was discovered in 1978. It is a bullish and a bearish price momentum plotted against the graph and a asset price. Signal considered when indicators above 70% it's oversold, below 30 is overbought, but will not use 30 and 70, will use something else. This is the formula for the RSI, right? And it basically tells you the overbought and oversold zone. It comes between two lines. This is plotted between 70 and 30, right? So this is how the RSI will work. So what RSI tells you, just have one round of reading on this entire page. You will get a more clarity on the basics of understanding of RSI. Having said that, let's come back. Now we will learn about the characteristics of RSI completely. I will be telling a lot of things about RSI, but you have to keep everything in mind before making an entry. So we will gonna plot, take a blank graph or a blank chart in any terminal, be it Upstock or Zerodha or Fires, whatever terminal. Go to your studies, search for RSI. Once you search for RSI, you get a default 14 period of RSI where zones can be shown or hidden. So here we will mark it as a 60 and a 40. So we can, if required, you can color it 60 into a green and 40 into a red. 60 as well as and 40. The plot will come on the bottom here, 60 and 40. So now we will make a note of it. Change overbought zone to 60, change oversold zone to 40. Okay, change overbought to 60 and oversold to 40. So now this overbought zone, oversold zone, we have changed it in our system. It is started plotting in our terminal. Now the line is RSI line. The current RSI value is 52.21. Okay, so anything above 60 will show in green color, below 40 it will show in red color. Let's come back. So let us write every characteristic of RSI. Okay, so zone 60 will become resistance. Zone 60 will become support. Okay, zone 60 will become zone 40 will become resistance. Zone 60 will become both. Like zone 40 will become resistance. Zone 40 will become support. Okay. So what is this support and resistance? Let me explain you. So when the RSI is trading in between like 50 52, now the 60 will be resistance. You can see over here the 60 will act as a resistance. Okay, now in this place 60 is a resistance and here 40 has become a support. 40 has become a support. Here the moment it cross 60, 60 will become a support. Okay, 60 will become a support and here 40 will become a support. See here right 40 is becoming a support for the stock. Right here 40 is becoming a support, 60 is resistance. Again once it crosses 60, 60 will become support. and here again 40 is support, it is going up. Again here 40 is support, once it is crossed 40, 40 will become support. Here it came, hit on dot 40, it went up, it going up. Again it came here, it took support, took support, took support, resistance, it went up. So zone 60 and 40, 60 will act as a resistance as well as support. 40 will act as a resistance as well as support. So before this, what you want to write is no trading zone between 40 and 60, or we can type it as 60 and 40. So these we consider as no trading zone. Okay, the simple straight rule is whenever you see a RSI is trading between 40 and 60, there is no trading. So in this particular stock Reliance, you should not be making any entry in any of these days, also any of these days. Whenever you see a RSI between 40 and 60, it is to be considered as no trading zone. It's pretty much straight answer. No trading means no trading zone. Okay. Now, having said that, let's come back to this explanation. It's a no trading zone. So let me push this towards a little bit apart. Now, you can ask me a question. Can I trade on RSI on stock keeping an RSI as my parameter? No. Okay. Never ever trade based on RSI. RSI is only a supporting a document, or you can say supporting information for the decision which you have taken based on candlestick pattern. Okay, so RSI, you will check RSI only when your candlestick pattern says yes, I have an entry. You will check RSI only when the candlestick play says you have to book the profit or short. It is a shorting opportunity. So you cannot trade. Come and ask me about RSI. RSI, you should not trade using RSI. RSI will never provide support. Okay, RSI will never provide a support for the stock. Same time, RSI will never provide resistance for the stock. Okay, this is actual fact. But while learning, we will say that RSI is hitting resistance at 60. So it is, isn't it? RSI is taking resistance at 60, but it is not providing a resistance for the stock. There's a difference between both, right? Here RSI provided support, RSI took a support from 40. It does not mean that RSI is providing support for the stock. So you should not get confused that in resistance can I short here, support can I buy here? No, you cannot come and ask RSI. You always have to ask the candlestick pattern. In this example, the stock has made a tweezer bottom. Okay, now stock has made tweezer bottom. Do you have an opportunity? Then come and check RSI. Here you can see RSI took support at 40. Now why 40 and 60? Why not 70-30? You change it and check 70 and 30 where the normal analyst does it. You will not get that accuracy. Look at here. There is nowhere it is providing support. It is all trading in between. All trading in between. But the same thing, if you change 60 and 40, you get so much of resistance and supports where RSI is acting. So it's a proven calculation method, or a proven the numbers it's supposed to use. So RSI will never provide you support. RSI will never provide you resistance. Never ever take an entry based on RSI. Okay, RSI will not give you any target. So target have to be taken as per the target has to be taken as per the as per the charts. You should not be taking any targets based on RSI. Target has to come as per the charts, depending upon the moving averages or the pivot points or the previous resistance, swing high, swing low. That would be our targets, or even Fibonacci, not the RSI. RSI will never provide you a target. RSI will not give you any kind of a target. So this is one more characteristic of RSI. Then what else? Okay, RSI, and now, okay, that is sufficient. Now we will put this across now here on the bottom. Okay. Now, apart from this, I will keep adding on when we start discussing about the couple of stocks. Okay. Now, next is. Now, anyway, I found RSI candlestick says yes, you have an entry. So let us find out what different kinds of entry and how do I read the RSI for different kind of a mechanism. So let me come back and say a couple of things now. Now, RSI is 60 and we'll take it this as 40. Okay, now we're down to RSIs 60 and 40. This is your 60, this is your 40. So how does this RSI travels? When the stock is in uptrend, RSI also will be on an uptrend mode. Okay, let me write that one as well. When stock is in uptrend, RSI will also be in uptrend. When the stock is in downtrend, RSI will also be a downtrend. Okay, there is some scenario where stock will be going on an uptrend, RSI will be going on a downtrend. This is called as a divergence in RSI. Let's not study about that now. Okay, just to make sure to tell you that the reverse case also will happen. This is called as divergence in RSI. Okay, so now we agree that when the stock, what is the maximum level of RSI can go? RSI can go up to maximum level of 100, lower to level of 0. There is no above 100, there is no negative RSI. Okay, that's one part. RSI ranges between 0 to 100. Okay, next. Now, when the stock is an uptrend, RSI will be on an uptrend. When the stock is in downtrend, RSI will also be a downtrend. Now, when I say RSI is a support at 40, it means that it is an additional confirmation for you to go shorting below 40. So when the RSI is traveling over here, when the stock gives us shorting opportunity, when the RSI, see this now example, stock is on, when the RSI is on 40, usually stock will be on a downtrend. Okay, and you're expecting the stock to take a reversal or the stock even given a further downside signal, then check where the RSI is crossed 40. If it is crossed 40, it will fall further. That means that this is acting as a support. If it breaks, it is an indication that the stock may travel further down. And when the RSI take a reversal, maybe 10 or 15, when 15 or a 10 or even 5, when it starts to goes up, this 40 will become a resistance. This 40 will become a resistance. It will not allow you to cross. Once the RSI crosses 40, then it will start traveling to 60. Here 60 will become a resistance. If it crosses 60, it will start traveling upside non-stop. Can go up to 70 or 80 or even 90, right? Or even 90. Now, having said that, same way, RSI started falling, it'll take a support from 40, it will start again traveling like this. Again it will fall, it will start turning like this. Again it will fall, maybe this time it will cross 60, it will go like this. Okay, this is how, same thing. If it is above here, it will take a hit, it will go. It will take a hit, it will go. It will take a hit, it will go. If it crashes, it will come and take a hit. Again, it crashes, it goes. So 40 and 60 will be acting as a support as well as resistance. Now, how do we read for a different kind of entries? Now, first thing we will learn about trade from bottom. Okay, there will be separate class on trade from bottom. What is trade from bottom? How do you find trade from bottom? What are the different ways to find trade from bottom? What are the different scanners available trade from bottom? When you take an entry on trade from bottom, everything will be taught separately. This class is to read how do I read the RSI for trade from bottom. Now, what is trade from bottom? Trade from bottom is when the stock is available at the bottom out prices. Okay, when the stock is available at bottom out, when the stock is reversing here, making a bullish engulfing pattern, that is my trade from bottom. That is my trade from bottom. So now, for example, can you show some examples of trade from bottom? Right? Let me show some examples which could be a trade from bottom. Now, these all stocks what I've kept here, I'm expecting a reversal very shortly, which could qualify the trade from bottom. Okay, this is completely fallen out. Anytime it may make a reversal. Allahabad Bank on a completely downtrend. Anytime it may take a reversal. Indian Bank completely bottomed out. This was a trade from bottom. Now it takes a reversal from here, trade from bottom. Oriental Bank, completely dead stock. I mean, it is beaten down very badly. It'll have a reversal. Delta Corp, anytime it can have a reversal. Jyoti Labs, a reversal sign today. We might get a reversal sign from Monday onwards. SpiceJet, I'm expecting a reversal. It happened today. Let's see how it goes. So all these stocks are basically a trade from bottom where it can take a reversal any point of time. That is called as trade from bottom. So when you take a trade from bottom, when you take a trade from bottom, on the trade from bottom, when it, for example, you get a bullish engulfing pattern, bullish engulfing pattern. When you get a bullish engulfing pattern, next day candlestick opened above this, which is a, so trend is there, number one, reversal pattern is there, number two, third thing is candlestick opened above, number three, confirmation happened. So now as per this, as per the learning what you have done, so that we have got a candlestick pattern, we got a reversal, we got a confirmation, candlestick said yes, you can go and take an entry. You can go ahead and take an entry. So once you get a confirmation candlestick pattern, you have to come and check with Mr. RSI. So basically for all the trade from bottom, RSI will be below 40. Okay, this is 99%. Okay, 99% of the stock, 99% for all the trade from bottom stocks, trade from bottom stocks, RSI will be below, RSI will be below 40, 40 zone. RSI will be below 40 zone. Now, when you get a reversal pattern and a confirmation from candlestick pattern, if the RSI is trading below 40, that is like this, it is trading, then do not make any entry. Do not make any entry. Even though the candlestick gave a reversal confirmation, you should not be making any entry because my RSI. Now we said this is no trading zone between 40 and 60. Now you're telling don't make an entry here also. Then when I should make an entry? You have to make an entry when the RSI crossing 40. Okay, you have to make an entry when the RSI crossing 40. That means that for a trade from bottom, you should make entry only when RSI is crossing 40. You should make an entry only when the RSI is crossing 40. So maybe yesterday it will be 38, day of yesterday, yesterday 39, today it is crossing 40, then I have to make an entry today only, not the day when you get a candlestick confirmation, because if you make an entry as per this, RSI will go and hit 40, it will start taking a reversal. This is the fake breakout. The breakout is only confirmed when the RSI crossing 40. RSI crossing 40. So moment RSI crosses 40, the 40 will become a support zone for RSI. Then when the RSI takes support from 40, it has to generally travel to RSI 60, because my next resistance zone is at 60, the 40 will become support. By that time, after hitting 60, the candlestick would be given a very good move. So here, if you find a reversal pattern once again, that means that as it took a support resistance of 60, it is falling down. It's time for you to book a profits. But at a one single stretch, if the RSI crosses 60, the candlestick will be keep going up. So don't worry about crossing 60. Now we are learning only crossing 40. So RSI would be always, we should take an entry when the RSI crossing 40. There is no other confusion in this. It is straight answer, yes or no. Okay, one part. So now this is the how you are supposed to start trading from day one till you become expert. Now coming to my part, I will not be waiting for the RSI to cross 40 zone, but still I'll make an entry on couple of stocks where the RSI is not even crossed 40. Now what does that mean? How do I take an entry on those stocks even though RSI is not crossing 40 zone? Okay, now let's come back to a couple of practical examples. See, if you take these stocks and all, right? See, now if I get a reversal pattern Indian bank, if I get a reversal pattern Indian bank, now RSI is on dead, it is almost 90. Okay, now how do I give an entry? See, now for example, in the similar example, trade from bottom. Here, this candle RSI crossed 40. So I have take entry only this. It went up, it could not cross 110, it reversed. Okay, again it's broken 40, shorting opportunity. We went down, went down, went down. Now I know that my 40 is my resistance. Okay, 40 is my resistance and RSI. Now, if I get a tomorrow reversal pattern, maybe tweezer bottom, RSI will be still at 2025. Okay. Now, I cannot wait for the RSI to cross 40 because again it may take a 40 hit, start fall down. So I knew that 40 is my resistance. At here, I play very smart. I make an entry keeping the small target on the stock where that time my RSI will hit 40. There I will check whether it is crossing 40 or it's not crossing 40. If I'm lucky, if it crosses 40, I will get up to 60. If not, it will start reversing. I'll book an exit over here. This is in the case where you get the RSI at below 20 or below 15. So if you get the RSI below 15, you have an opportunity to take the profits where the RSI can travel between 20 to 40. So you get this 20 points of RSI. When if you're lucky, if it crosses 40, you get another 20 points of RSI. If it crosses 60, you get another 20 points easily. So this will be a very good trade for you for a trade from bottom. Okay, you're understanding it, right? So I will take an advantage, but however, if the RSI is at 40, RSI is below 40, if it is trading at 38, 39, 35, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, I will never ever take a decision to make an entry, because I will make entry only when my RSI is crossing 40, not below before 40, because this is acting as a multiple time resistance for me. But so that this time also it will provide resistance, the candlestick reversal will be a fake reversal. Okay, one point which you guys have to keep it in mind. Okay, one, that's pretty simple. So it's straightforward. If it is traveling at, see, like this, if it's traveling like this, I will not take any decision to make an entry. I will make only when the RSI crossing 40. This particular day, I will catch it. Then I'll get a one round of good move. That is on RSI. This is the entire characteristic of trade from bottom. So you have to have a trend, have a candlestick pattern reversal, and then see where the RSI is. If the RSI is above 30, do not ever make a decision to make an entry. Wait for the RSI to cross 40 and then make an entry. You will not be losing any money. You can avoid 90% of fake breakouts by candlestick pattern with the help of RSI. If it is below 10, 15, below 15 and all, still you can take a decision, because if the RSI is available at the 15, if the RSI available is less than 15, 100% chances are there that your stop loss would be only 1% or less than 1%. When you get a reversal pattern on RSI less than 40, less than 20 and less than 15, then the stop loss would be very, very, very minimal, very minute stop loss. I think I gave one stock today on similar lines, I think Kesora. Okay, it's still at 30, right? Let me find some stocks which is less than, you get a many scanners to find the stocks less than that. Okay, still RSI is 28. So if finding difficult would be RSI below 15. So keep a scanning scanners where you can identify the stocks RSI below 15 and keep a watch list with them. Any one stock will give an entry for every day. Today we had an entry in SpiceJet, entry in Quick Heal. Today we got an entry in Kesoram. So these three stocks I got an entry. So I've kept all the stocks where the RSI is very, very, very low level. It's 18. So anytime I may get an entry in Sharmu with a very minute, very, very small stop loss, because RSI is at already at 15 zones. We can take an advantage of traveling between 15 to 40 if it crosses 40 to 60 and above. Okay, that's on trade from bottom. So candlestick reversal. So let's see some examples of RSI below. Maybe you'll not get in Reliance. Okay, now here RSI is below 40. Okay, this is one. This is the candlestick confirmation. So how do I read this? The stock had a complete downtrend or reversal pattern. You know, guys know what reversal pattern is this. I got a reversal confirmation to make an entry. That is, here itself I got a confirmation when the stock opens above the previous high. So that point of time, I have to see, is my RSI crossing 40? So convincingly here RSI crossing 40. So my candlestick says yes, make an entry. The RSI also said yes, make an entry. I took an entry. Then if clearly you can see RSI 40 is acting as a support. Now, how do I identify a fake breakout or a downside? If you look at here, I made an entry over here at 1400. I got 50 points of profit already. Suddenly one day candle made a red. Can I exit? Okay, now candlestick has said I made a reversal pattern. Now can I exit? Candlestick said yes, you can exit a doji followed by a bearish candle. Candlestick said yes. Then come and check with RSI. Now I can clearly see here my RSI is providing support for me at the zone of 40. There I can take a chance because my RSI has not given a sell signal yet, because 40 is a support. Now next day still it showed kind of a negative candle, then again it took a flight. So in this kind of a scenario, I can keep still on my buying price, not to lose any money, but again I got a very good up move. Now the stock will be keep traveling till the RSI goes 60. So now can I enter now? No entry, because now the RSI is between 40 and 60, no trading zone. The entry has to come only when the RSI is crossing 40. Now let's come back and see the previous example. Now here see a complete downtrend, a bullish engulfing pattern, but still I'll not make an entry. My RSI is not crossed 40. Only this day I will make an entry because RSI is crossing 40. Now the next question is, how do I get the confirmation whether the RSI will cross 40 or not? Okay, first I'll give you two examples. Now there are two different scenarios of RSI. One is again this is for 60 and this is 40. Okay, this is 60, this is 40, this is 60 and this is 40. Now this one particular stock which is traveling 36, 37, 38, 39, 35, 39, 37, 39.5, 35, 37, 35. Stock number one. The same stock in a different RSI reading, it has crossed 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, again 15, 20, 25, 30, 39. This also again 39. So candlestick has given a reversal confirmation to go long. Okay, same candlestick given a confirmation to go long. Similar candlestick pattern. Now stock number one, stock number two. I would consider to make an entry on stock number two, not on stock number one, because then the stock number one RSI multiple times took resistance as 40. This time I'm not sure will it cross or again it will fall down. But here convincingly RSI hit 10, it is reversing. This will cross easily. A U-shaped theory, a pressure from a downside. That is what you have to understand here. So here RSI has dropped to the level of 20, then again with the force it is going up. Now this force will help you. This candle is the one you are supposed to enter because RSI has crossed 40. Now quickly within one day it has hit 60. Okay, now the next question is, can I book profit on this candle itself? The answer is yes. Why? Because when a stock has went up, now can I wait? You should not be waiting. Even though for the candlestick reversal pattern, example, I gave an entry here, reversal, confirmed here. You have to exit. Reason being, the RSI is not able to cross 60. RSI is not able to cross 60. When the RSI is not able to cross 60, it means that this is providing a resistance. Now, this candlestick reversal pattern, red color, this candlestick reversal pattern, red color, is a valid reversal. Candlestick gave a reversal confirmation. You come and check with RSI. RSI is also telling, I'm not able to cross 60. You better exit your position. When the RSI is not able to cross 60 and take a resistance, it will straight away come and fall back at the zone of 40. Okay, again, I'm coming back this side. Okay, once I come back, now here the stock made a doji. Okay, doji. Now what's happening here? It is taking a support from 40 and again going. Again support from 40, again going. There are two ways to trade in RSI. When I'm telling you should not trade between 40 and 60, why? Because the RSI will always take a hit at here, come take hit at here. It will travel like this. Okay, not here. Inside like this, it will go hit, come back hit, take hit, come back hit. So once you become an expert in identifying the trades, you can play between 40 and 60. But how you can play is, you cannot play this like this traveling 40 and take a here. You can play the zigzag movement. When it hits 60, resistance, short it, you'll get up to 40. Buy it, you get up to 60. Short it, you'll get up to 40. Buy it. But this movement will not come. It will come like this movement where your stop loss, you will lose money. So to avoid all those things, we say don't enter between 40 and 60. Okay, but again, come here. Then now, next question. The one more very thing you have to learn about RSI. When RSI is above 60, stock will be keep flying. When RSI is below 40, stock will be keep crashing. What does it mean? It means that now you told no trade between 40 and 60. When the RSI crosses 60, I can hold my stock. That is an entry. But will the RSI will hit 100? No. Okay. The stock will travel continuously on an uptrend, non-stop. But RSI will not cross, go like this. It will travel flat only, or little bit uptrend and flat. Again downtrend, uptrend, flat. Again downtrend, hit 60 and go up. That is what you see here. Okay, as long as the RSI is above 60. Now one more bit advanced learning. When the market is in flat market, this is the sideways market, we know there is no entry in the stock, but we have an entry when the RSI is crossing 60. So second entry on RSI is for sideways market. We have entry on long side when RSI is crossing 60. Okay, so when the RSI is crossing 60, this candle I will make an entry even though it's a doji, because I knew that now this time this resistance will get broken, it will go up because my RSI has given a buy signal. Okay, now I take only on this day when the RSI crossing 60. I'm repeating, number one entry RSI crossing 40 with the target of RSI 60. If I say 60 is the target, it is not the target. RSI will travel till 60. You look at the candlestick pattern, then look at the RSI. Now second entry is when the RSI crossing 60. When the RSI crosses 60, I will make an entry. I will not be bothering about this bearish engulfing pattern. I will not be bothering about this is a fake pattern just to people to start shorting Reliance because it's on lifetime high. because I will not exit my position. Reason being, I got a reversal pattern from candlestick pattern, even reversal confirmation by candlestick pattern by trading below the, because the open is here. If you next day, if you see, the open is here, which is confirmation for shorting. The stock even came down a little bit, but still I will not exit my position because only the candlestick has given a sell signal. My RSI has not given a sell signal yet. Here candlestick says bearish engulfing pattern and the confirmation happened, you can exit. So once once this Pujari confirms me that you can go next gate, the next gate RSI says I have not given a sell signal because I'm still holding on the RSI 60. Now that is the one which has saved you from shorting or booking profits. So as I said, as long as the RSI is above 60, no matter it is going up or down, stock will be on an uptrend. This uptrend continues, you will get this beautiful up move. We get this beautiful up move. Again came down, took a support, again a small dip, but again uptrend. But I'll tell you one more thing. So as long as it stays 60, the see here the stock will be keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. At here, at this point, when the RSI broke 60, the downfall will continue no matter what. Hit, again up, a sharp hit. I should not be entering here just because a gap up open equals to low, stock is going up, next day it will open gap up. It may open gap up because it cannot sustain because my RSI is hitting at 60, which is my resistance. Okay, so now here again the downfall continues, broken 40, it continues. Moment it broken 40, the downfall will be much more severe. If you see carefully here, now 40 has become a resistance even though it's a doji. So now it's a complete downfall. I got a beautiful green doji. Can I go for long? Keep, it's a tweezer bottom, a perfect tweezer bottom, a perfect doji. Can I make an early signal? Maybe the stock will open here, it'll start going up. No, never, because my RSI is not above 40. So the downfall continues to a very severe zone. And again, a reversal. Now it reaches 60. We have to wait and see. RSI will cross 60. If you are taken entry here, you can keep a stop loss at here. Wait for 60 cross. It will go up. So the number one entry is RSI crossing 40. Number two entry is RSI 60. As long as the RSI is above 60, stock will be continuing uptrend. Okay, uptrend. And one more opportunity. Okay, the RSI is crossed 40, RSI is crossed 60. The stock is in a beautiful uptrend. RSI is between uh, 75. It is at 75 or 70, 75. Okay, now candlestick has gave a reversal confirmation, some pattern. The candlestick says, yes, I am reversing on top. Now we know that we have to wait for the RSI to break 60 to go shorting opportunity or to book profit. Now stock is extreme uptrend. Do I need to wait till 60? The answer is no. The similar concept what you've learned over here. I will not enter when the RSI is traveling here 40 crossing, but I will enter here even though it is at 20, I will still enter because I get this much of up move. Similar way, when the RSI is at 70 or 80 or 70, 80, when the candlestick gave a reversal confirmation, RSI is 70, I will still book my profits because for RSI, the next support is only at 60. So I cannot wait RSI to come till 60. You will lose all the momentum on the stock. So you have to play very wisely. When the RSI is at 60, when the candle, when it is traveling like this, when the candlestick gave a reversal pattern, still don't short, wait RSI to cross 60 on a downside. So shorting opportunity or booking opportunity will come only when the RSI crossing 60. So now what is trade from top? When the stock went extreme high or reversal, if you make an entry over here, it is trade from top. So third entry on RSI, what we have learned is for upside market, we have entry on short side when RSI is crossing 60. Similarly, for upside, for sideways market, we have an entry on shorting side when the RSI is crossing 40. Similar way, when the market is in sideward movement, RSI would be between 40 and 60. Now we don't see any sideways movement in Reliance, or I mean downside movement. Let's look at the just okay. When the RSI is on sideways movement, you can make a shorting opportunity only when the RSI is crossing 40. If you look at carefully over here, see every minute things are important. This candle, see RSI, it's a flat market from quite long time, but you cannot make a shorting opportunity because RSI is between no trading zone. The day when the RSI crosses 40, this particular day, look at the severe fall in the stock. This happened only because now the RSI gave a sell signal to you, and as same as you have learned, as long as the RSI is above 60, market will be on the same side, uptrend. The RSI will be, as long as the RSI is below 40, stock will be keep crashing. No matter what, if it breaks 40 and stays here only 40, 39, 39, 39, 39, stock will be still crashing. RSI may go like this, stock also may crash like this. But the simple logic is, as long as the RSI is below 40, stock will be in a keep crashing mode non-stop. Okay, now see the same thing happened over here. A good crash, a long entry, a short long entry. Now this you have to book profits because it's a candlestick reversal pattern and my RSI is also on no trading zone, but you will not short it. You should not be taking any entry on this. Okay, if you are taken an entry based on RSI on crossing 40, you have to book profits when you see a reversal pattern, but you should not be shorting. No new entry in RSI between 40 and 60. The rule still applies. But again, when the RSI crossing 40 in this candle, you can make a shorting opportunity. See, RSI is not falling much. The stock is falling very big. Okay. Now again, entry is here when I get a RSI. Now once it make an entry, it will keep supporting. I will still hold my stock. Stock will slowly go up, go up, go up. At this zone, 600 resistance, RSI hitting 60. Now somewhere you have to book profit here. Wait for the further opportunities. Somehow it convincingly crossed 60. But again, reversal pattern, harami. RSI breaking 60. You have to short it. You get this beautiful move. Here, convincingly RSI crossed 40. So moment RSI crossed 40, look at this, such a big candle. So the learning is we have to catch only when it is crossing 40, be it upside, crossing the same kind of a momentum will come when you get catch crossing 60. Here it did not cross 60, there is no momentum. Here the moment it crossed 60, look at such a big momentum. This applies for stock, index, every instrument in stock market. You go and check any stock, the moment you see big candle, there will be a change in RSI between both the sides. Now, if you ask me, do I have an entry in candlestick in just dial? There is no entry because here it gave a reversal pattern. We expected a reversal. Everybody expected a reversal. 520 25 stop loss with a reversal from here. It did not happen only because RSI did not cross. It took a resistance at 40, again a great fall. Now again it tried to go up here. Okay, it's a kind of a reversal pattern. Can I enter? Answer is no. RSI is not crossing 50. But in this scenario, I will not make any entry unless the RSI is crossing 40 because it is a flat market. Either if the RSI goes further down like this and take a reversal, I'll make an entry, a sharp bend, a sharp bend. What does this mean? I mean to say that when the RSI is what happened to this? Okay, so what do I mean by sharp bend? There will be two kind of a bend happens. Okay, when I consider this as 60 and this as 40, okay, RSI will be keep traveling like this on a flat node. When you see a bend like this, exit. One category. Second category, RSI would be it be traveling like this. When you see a bend like this, exit. Don't wait till it comes to 60 because you will lose momentum in the stock. But before checking, you will be having a reversal pattern, candlestick pattern, because candlestick is the king. When the candlestick gave a reversal pattern, when the RSI is traveling like this, exit immediately. A similar example, when the stock is traveling like this, when you get a candlestick reversal pattern, don't exit, wait for RSI to cross 60. This could be a fake breakout. Okay, that is what the importance of RSI. It gives you so much of minute information for every entry and exit. Let's come back to this example. Let's go back into Reliance and check a couple more examples. Okay, now there's no entry in RSI in Reliance, and the example of RSI traveling upside is this. Okay, now let's see some shorting opportunities. Okay, let's take some other stock. Okay, see here. Let me come back from very back side. Okay, now a flat market, a multiple green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, you should not be making any entry in RSI. Okay, even though this is crossing 40, this is not my entry. Just because crossing 40, I can't make an entry here. Do remember, it has to be downside, then crossing 40. Now my actual entry of the stock comes only on this candle. Okay, only on this candle. As long as the RSI is above 60, I will get a good amount of upper move. Only this can have to exit. RSI crossed 40. See, this is a crossed 60. I'll exit. Then it will come here, take a hit at 40. Again, it will go. Again, a reversal pattern. I will not enter RSI because it is below 60. Only this, it is crossing 60. Then I get a move, again a down, I have to exit flat market, again crossing for 60, I will make an entry here. Now my RSI is strong. Look at the move. Okay, look at the move. And this is an example when the top reversal happens, RSI started falling down from 80 zone. So now I knew that my next support is 60. Look at this, I have to exit here. Look at this, how beautifully one green candle has appeared when the RSI hit 60. Okay, now can I enter here because it is above 60? No, my entry is not when the RSI takes support at 60. My entry is only when the RSI crossing 60. I have to make an entry. There's no entry, 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 no entry. I can make an one entry here, but there is no proper trend reversal pattern. There is no trend in this junction. Okay, because I will not take entry based on RSI. I take entry based on candlestick. There is no trend here. It went up again. I had a solid downtrend here or reversal. I can even ignore this. I can take decision here when the RSI crossing 60. But here a small move. The stock is given multiple opportunities for you to book profits and exit. Again came down. Again here one short entry I will not take because there is no trade. So again my entry comes only here after a big bullish, multiple dojis, RSI is not breaking below 60. That is a confirmation for me to go long. I should not be bothering about this because my RSI is strong. Here RSI broke this candle itself. This candle candlestick says bearish. RSI is also bearish. It is coming, hitting 40 and again going and again going, and again going. It will continue its uptrend as long as the RSI is strong. Okay, so this is how you should be start reading it. Now one more good opportunity below 40, below 40 multiple dojis, a good breakout. You can make an entry in this candle. You get a beautiful up move. Beautiful up move. See, such a big up move you have got. Again, a bearish engulfing pattern. After making 60, after exit, shorting opportunity. Again, long opportunity. So go and check. Every stock will behave in the similar pattern, no matter whatever stock you pick it up. Right? Let's take RSI. Look at here. One more classic example, SRF. The stock is traveling non-stop up move. Look at the supported by RSI. Now in this stock, I will not wait the RSI to come 60 because I will lose this momentum between these two. The moment I see now here reversal candle, reversal candle, reversal candle, reversal candle, reversal candle cancelled. There is no confirmation happened for me to go shorting. Look at RSI, how strong it is. Okay, how strong it is. Now let us take some other stuff escorts. See, now reversal pattern, but no confirmation yet. My RSI is saying I'm very strong. I'm very strong. So as long as the RSI is above 60, the up movement will be non-stop. Now the moment it makes one more sharp bend, exit. If it breaks 60, you get a beautiful down move. You can check in many just dial. We checked just dial already. Let's check in Tata Global. See, Tata Global. Okay, see, I'm getting a multiple support from RSI 60, not a breaking ready to break. As long as it's above 60, the stock will not crash. That is an important of RSI. You just need to understand. Now we got 4 entries. One crossing 40 on trade from bottom. Okay, one more thing is when you enter the RSI from trade from bottom, that is when crossing 40, the stock usually travels 60, and if it breaks 60, we know rule that the stock will be keep uptrend. On a sideways market, like whatever the candlestick pattern gives, it will be red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. This will be like this. You'll make entry for long only on crossing 60. You'll make entry short only when it is crossing 40. No entry between this is no trading zone. Same thing, whichever type you say, entry only crossing 40, entry only crossing 60. Again, when it is sideways market, make an entry only when it is sideways market, Make entry only when it breaks 40. But avoid making entry on shorting opportunity at 40 zone. You may not get much profits because stock will reach to extreme overbought zone. Anytime the stock may take a reversal sharp. But you can take a shorting opportunity when the RSI is crossing 60, you will get 40. If it breaks 40, you get very good down move because we saw that when RSI breaks 40, the big candle will come. The similar lines, when you make an entry at 40, you get up to 60. When you cross 60, you get a very big momentum, right? So now we understood two kind of a trades. One is trade from top and one is trade from bottom. For trade from top, you can chart RSI when it is above 80, 90, 85 and above. When it is between 60 to 65 or 70 range, don't make a shorting entry. Make entry only when the RSI is crossing 60. Okay, this applies for Nifty as well. Sorry. Okay, similar logic. Now there is no entry in index between 40 and 60. You get an entry only when the RSI, it again support from 40, one more 40, resistance of 60, resistance 60, resistance 60, 60. Again, once it is crossed 60, I got a beautiful up move from 10,000 to 11,500. Again, it broke 60. See, look at here. It broke 60. I lost on 11.62, 600 points lose. Similar way, index also behaves. There's no change. Okay. So, what else is missing in RSI? Of course, I've told you, right? When the RSI is when the RSI is below very low zone, very low zone, that is at 15 or 20, 20 or 15 or 10, you taken advantage of crossing between 40 and 60. At the same time, when it is above 80, you can short it here after getting confirmation candlestick pattern to get the advantage between 60. But you should never trade when the RSI is traveling like this for shorting opportunity. You should never trade in trend like this for long opportunity, and you should never trade in between these two zones. And when you make an entry over here at 40, you get an opportunity of 60 and above, good profits. When you short at 60, with the opportunity of 40, if it cross 40, a big opportunity on shorting side. This has to be taken only after confirmation candlestick pattern, second RSI. Now we have learned to make an entry with the based on candlestick pattern and RSI. Then you have to go and discuss with MACD. Can I enter? Then you should check with moving average. Can I enter? Then with volumes. Then only your stock will become a right pick. If any of these five bosses says no entry, do not make an entry. That will lead to a stop loss. Okay, that is a pretty decent explanation about RSI. You will not get this explanation anywhere out there in any internet or any YouTube videos or anybody trainer who teaches the RSI in depth this much concept. Okay, now here I will close the session for the day on the RSI topic, and I'll be launching in one more session right now for clarifications. Okay, so maybe we'll continue clarification. Now I'm open for questions on RSI. Okay, guys, can start asking questions. Is guys having any doubt on RSI, which is explained from the past 1 hour 10 minutes? Hello, am I audible? Your teaching is simple and excellent. No doubts till now. That sounds really good. Explained beautifully. Thank you. Perfect. Wait. I mean, not even a single doubt you guys have. That's when Nifty is a no trading zone between 60 and 40, do it to still quit until it moves above 60. If there's between 40 and 60 no trading zone, why will you quit? I have to rewatch this to grasp it. Okay, this is really good. How come in all this, how come this all 5 points will be verified, make an entry at right time? Is there any short out, is there any shortcut to have? This entire thing to check will take only 5 seconds. This entire thing will take only 5 seconds to check, do I have an entry or not? 6 steps in right sheet. Can you please do a little recap? You can go back and watch the video, Sanjay, once again and ask me doubts tomorrow if you have anything. Okay, when the RSI is crossing 40, we make an entry. What if it goes to 41, again crashes below 40? So now, for the answer for this, Devendra Pal, you get a stock extremely trade from bottom. The candlestick would have already given a reversal confirmation, and the RSI will also given a confirmation of crossing 40. You make an entry, but at this point of time, your stop loss would be always between 1 to 2%, not more than that. Your target would be very wide open, and not only based on this, you make an entry. Still, you have to check with MACD. You have to check with moving average. You have to check with the pivot points. There are other multiple parameters where you can even avoid the fake signals given by RSI. You getting it? Right? You getting it? Okay. So how many targets point to be considered for the stock we picked on based on RSI? Nandini, you have to go and read this point number 4. Okay, never ever trade based on RSI. RSI is a supporting information. You cannot pick any stock based on RSI. I've clearly written over here. Again, you're asking same question. Can we pick based on RSI? You should not be picking any stock on RSI. Why short? Do you mean coming to top towards down as 6th step? For upside market, we have an entry on short side. Yes, upside market. When the market is on upside, when the market will be on upside, when the RSI is above 60, the market will be on a upside. When the market is on the upside, when the stock gave a reversal signal, when the RSI crossing 60, you can short here. Clear, Sanjay? Clear now? Okay. So I just remember one more point to tell about RSI. Um, Okay, so I have one more point, right? So now let me give you small one more explanation. Maybe I'll show a stock over here. It can make you much more clear. Let me see if I could get some stock like that. Okay, now this particular stock, okay, this particular stock, for example, now the stock has given a reversal sign today. RSI is crossed 40. Can I enter? My answer will still remain as no. Reason being that could be a fake RSI. Reason Now we all learned that candlestick is a husband, 10 SMA is a wife. So now when we get the candlestick reversal pattern, the candlestick will go up to the wife. So the wife will decide whether it has to travel upside or a downside. So when the wife is so close by, I will not take any decision to enter because it can go up to just 1 point, again start falling down. That would be the fake signal by RSI. Who asked this question? Somebody asked, right? Yes. So you got the answer, Devendra Pal? Right now this is very close by. Now we cannot at on in this particular stock I can take a chance on RSI. Reason being, my wife is so far 93, right? Now I have a movement from 84 to 93, 10 points is almost 13-14% of profit I will get. See, for example, this. It here, it went up. Wife said, you better go down. I'm not supporting you. But here, this wife said, I'm supporting you, you go up. So it's supported. Then, so now usually we call this as a boss. One more will be big boss. Okay. The green color is a wife, red color is a boss, blue color is a big boss. So now here, wife has said you go up, but boss has said you better go down. He pushed it. Then he came and discussed with wife. Wife also said you better go down. No, went down. Now if I get a reversal signal here, I have an opportunity till up to here. Okay, next. So I can take a decision only depending upon the how I see the stock. Now this stock I can still take a decision because I can go up to here. If tomorrow I get about opening about this stock opening about this, I can take a decision of because RSI is still at 27, it will be hitting 30. I can go up to 40. When the RSI hitting 40, the stock will hit this 10 SMA. 10 days simple moving average. The both will meet at same time. That is RSI at 40, candlestick at 10 SMA. It will cross or it will start falling down, something like this. Okay, Jyoti Labs, Spice Jet. So now here, wife did not allow to move up. RSI is not crossed 40. I can't take a decision, right? Sadbhav Engineering. I can still take a decision on this. Kaya stock. I will not make an entry because my wife is there, right? And quick heal. See, now this is a different example. Now, quickly stock gave a reversal pattern, a bullish engulfing pattern. RSI crossed 40. Now, will you enter tomorrow? I will not enter. Reason being, if I open a stock tomorrow, stock will be at no trading zone. Reason being, if it will be at 50, if you take an entry, quickly it will hit at this boss. This when it meeting this boss, as it be at 60, it will start falling. Your stop loss will be hit. No entry in quick hail because we don't have proper chart setup. Okay, something new which I've just covered here. 50 10 SMA is a we should mark it in green color, 50 in red color. We will teach separately how to add as all indicators separately. That's about a little bit more information about RSI. Can I take an entry when the RSI crossing 60 in case of uptrend? In case of uptrend, RSI will not be below 60. It will be always 60. In case of uptrend, RSI will be 60. How can you take an uptrend? You cannot make an entry. It is uptrend. Samal, you can take entry only on downtrend. When the stock is falling 60 here, when it takes a reversal, you take entry only here for long opportunity. Second long opportunities when the stock is in flatward mode, RSI would be between here. You should take only when it is crossing 60. Clear? Priya Barta Am I clear, or are you clear? So after there is only two entry: trade from bottom and trade in between flat trend. Okay, any other doubts? I mean, once we get the confirmation on candlestick, what once we get the confirmation candlestick, Nandini? What do you mean by once we get the candlestick from? Okay, you mean to say what is the target can we expect from RSI crossing 40? That is what I have written here. RSI will never provide you any target. Answer is this: RSI will never provide you any target. Clear, Nandini? RSI will never ever provide you any target. Okay. Any other questions on RSI? What RSI 14, Ankur? What RSI 14? RSI 14 only. I explained you already starting of the class itself. What doubt in that? It's a 14 period. It takes a 14 days calculation and it calculates it. Do not change any values coming in system. Let it be change only overbought, oversold 50 to 40. That's all. Any other questions on RSI? Referring to Canfic home chart 21 2020 can be entered. You're telling about 21 or 20? 21 or 20? Which date? 20th. You mean to say this candle? Sorry. You mean to this candle? Jagdish? Okay. Can you tell me what trade is this? What trade is this? What reversal trade is this? What reversal trade is this, Jagdish? We have clearly told we will trade only on reversal pattern on a trend reversal. We trade only on trend reversal. Then what? You know the answer for it. You don't need to ask me. If you guys are not following, you'll have same doubt. Why will I trade when there is no trend reversal? I'm not bothered about this up move. I will never ever trade when there is no trend. I will trade only trade from top and trade from bottom. Till now, you have learned only reversal pattern, which is trade from top and trade from bottom. When you learn trade from resistance, trade from support, and trade from resistance, those things will tell you how can you catch move of flat market. Okay, so now if you see in the other word, there is no entry for the entire thing, but I will make an entry on C. Now this candle has closed at the RSI 70. Okay, 77 is the RSI. Will you enter? Will you guys enter? I am not bothered how much your stock may travel high. I will not enter. On a flat market, I will enter only when the RSI is crossing 60, be it 60, 61 or 62. I will not enter when the RSI is 75, 80. Clear? We will not trade on the stock, no matter how much of profit it may give. Can it give even 100% profit? I'm not bothered about it. Simple. So you already learned trade from flat, right? This is flat market trade. Either if this candle would have been smaller candle when the RSI is crossed slowly to 60, I would have caught here. But now I will not catch, let it go how much ever high it want. I'm not bothered about it. Okay, make sense? No doubt on our side. Okay, with that, I'm winding up session for the day. We'll catch up again on Monday. See guys, there may be a class schedule given by Sendil. We may not going as per the schedule. This is reason being I have not watched the course curriculum sheet, what has been planned. And second thing, Sendil is in some emergency, personal emergency, is out of station. In his absence, I'm taking the classes. Okay, so I'm taking the classes which I feel is much important to spend much time. So there may be a complete a deviation of the schedule, what has been planned as per the date, but there may be a skip of class. I think there's the one basic class has been skipped so far. If I'm taking class on Monday, I will try to take this basic on Monday, just to tell all the basics about the stock market. So whatever topics are there will be covered, need not analysis should be. When I'm analyzing end of the day, if the market if RSI is already crossed 40 to 45, what should be done? Okay, ignore, simple, ignore. Arun Kumar, it will not happen. I'll tell you why. Because on an uptrend, today you get a doji. So you get a doji, you have to keep a stock in radar for tomorrow. If tomorrow the stock opens here, that is the confirmation for you to go short. At that time, you have to see where the RSI is. Then you get an entry. Did you get? Because you have to alert yourself on a reversal sign, not on the confirmation sign. If your reversal sign came, confirmation came, next day, this day, night, end of the day, if you see, RSI would have crossed below 40 already. It will be 35. Next year, stock will open gap up. Then you miss the opportunity. Same year, downside, it will be doji reversal. Today, you have to check today, make an entry because today entry has crossed 40. Tomorrow, it will open gap up. It will be 45, 50. You say no entry. Got it? Now you go back and do the similar kind of analysis. Now today onwards, you find a reversal pattern, be it a doji, hammer, bullish, bearish engulfing pattern. Now you combine the reversal pattern of candlestick plus the RSI, then show the stock which has taken a proper reversal. That is the homework from today onwards. Similar way, we'll add on the moving MACD. Then later we will add on the moving average, then pivot points. Now that 5 days of phase, you will say, I know this stock does not have an entry. I need not to make an entry on this particular stock. Its market is, that's it, that's so simple. Maybe by this day next week, by next Friday, you'll be having all the expertise just like me or any other member in Stock Phoenix to identify the stock straight from bottom and top, when to enter, when not to enter, how the candlestick patterns will cheat you. How can you avoid from fake breakouts? Everything will be taught in a matter of next 5 days. So are you guys convinced now that joining stock finish is a good decision, or the money which you invested in stock market for learning is getting a little bit worthier, not like some other people 9+1 who teach stock market, right? Great. Thanks for your time. Catch up again on Monday evening session.